Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Yeah man, alright, in this video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 vehicles that everyone should own from the Los Santos Summer Special DLC, alright? And as you see right here, starting out, we got the Gauntlet Custom Classic, the Classic Custom. This vehicle is coming in at number 5. You should definitely own this. It is part of a long history of some of the, the NASCAR style vehicles in this game. And this is the Richard Petty. I mean, you got to have this. You can make this car into several other different types of vehicles that are represented by, either NASCAR aficionados or different kind of movies in the game or whatever. But it's definitely on the top 5 that you need to have. This is a vehicle that it is a Benny's vehicle. You need to purchase the standard version first, which is expensive, don't get me wrong, and the conversion will be expensive as well. However, it is worth it. This is an awesome car. It is extremely fast. It's one of the faster cars in the muscle class category, so definitely take a little bit of pride in knowing that it's, you're not wasting all your money on something that's ridiculous, and it's not just a collector's vehicle. Of course, you guys know the muscle class vehicles that can, do wheel stands, which is really cool. It's just a very nice looking vehicle. And again, if you are a NASCAR type kind of guy, which a lot of people are in this game. I mean, we have the hot ring circuit vehicles, which are all NASCAR style. You got the Cole Trickle Days of Thunder car in that. You got several others. But this is definitely an iconic vehicle for that genre. It looks really good. It does. It's just a classic, so I definitely recommend that coming at number 5 for one of the vehicles that you should own from this DLC. All right, coming in at number 4 is the Koenigsegg D10. Yeah, this is the Stingray, guys. I had a lot of high hopes for this vehicle. It's not as fast as I would like it to be, but this is still going to be one of the best looking vehicles, not only from the DLC, but in the game. It sounds good. It looks good. It's got great liveries. And its performance is, it's average. It's okay. It's not the best out there, but it looks amazing. I mean, look at the livery wrap I have on this. It looks so good. And it's a great car to drive around the just around town, in Los Santos. It handles decently well, and again, it's fast enough, and you could really do a lot with this car in terms of the cosmetics and what it looks like. It's very, very fun to drive, and it's really not that bad. It's not that expensive. There's way more expensive cars that have less customization, have less, lower quality performance. So you can still have a lot of fun with this. And this is, I mean, it just looks amazing. It's a Stingray Corvette. You got to have it. The D10 is something that you definitely need to invest in from this DLC. It is a really fun car. It's really cool. Got to have it. And coming in at number 4, I think that's well placed. I think it's appropriate for this vehicle. Not going to be the worst, not going to be the best, but it's definitely something that you should pick up and invest in for one of the top 5 vehicles of this DLC. Coming in at number 3. Yes. Number 3, it's the BF Club. I have this one ranked so high because this is the new top compact car in the compacts. The BF Club, which I reported, I talked about this with my testing, is the new top dog in the compacts class. Now listen, I know the compact racing scene is not that, it's not very crazy. It's not real big or whatever. But this is the only car that has shook up its, respective class in the game. So the BF Club, and plus, I mean, it's just a really cool. This is another classic car. It's based off of the old school, the Volkswagen Golfs, right? The Mark IIs or something like that, right? Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below. But it's got a few, issues with it. You got the tire clipping right there. The exhaust clips to the ground when you look at it from the rear. So it's got a couple things like that. But it's got some really cool customization. And this is by far the new top compact vehicle in the class. So if you are going to be doing compact racing, if you are a diehard compact race person in this game, if you're part of that world, this is now pretty much broken the class. It is the top one. You got to go with it. You got to have it. And it's actually a really fun car to drive. It's very, very fast, very quick. It handles pretty good. It's got some really good customization on there, all right? So coming in at number 2, it's the Rancher. You got to have this vehicle. I love it. Rockstar did a really good job with the Class A Rancher. You take the Yosemite. You have to purchase the Yosemite. It's a very expensive vehicle. And then you convert it in Benny's, and it goes from a muscle class vehicle into a off-road vehicle. and it turns it into the Rancher. Now, it's got decent off-road capability. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun to take this vehicle in some off-road, you know, climbing and just, having some fun with it out there. I mean, you see what I'm doing right here. It's actually really capable. It's got enough power to get up the hills, to do some rock climbing, to hit these dunes right here. It's really cool. And again, it's just a iconic and classic vehicle. A lot of nostalgia. And Rockstar did a really good job with this. It's got really good customization. Again, it's a Benny's vehicle, so you know the customization is going to be on point. The wheels look good. I would prefer to have a lift option for the suspension to lift it up. I would prefer to have a little bit larger tires to go with it to make it more capable for off-roading. But I mean, it's just a must-have vehicle. All the lights work on it. It's really, really good. Definitely worthy of a number 2 spot, in my opinion, to have for a top 5 class. You got to have it. And of course, coming in at number 1, this is, undeniable. Undeniable. The Penumbra FF. This is Brian's car from Fast and Furious. This is his green Mitsubishi. You have got to own this. I don't care where this comes in on your top 5, top 3, top 10. I just don't care. You have to have it. This is a awesome vehicle. It's expensive, but it's not going to, totally destroy your bank account. And honestly, I don't care how much it is. It's just another one of those iconic vehicles from the movie world, that Rockstar loves to throw in the game. You just have to have this vehicle. There's no other way around it. It is amazing. I think you can pretty much recreate almost every single Fast and Furious car from all of them. I mean, almost all of them, right? I mean, there's several from some of the later movies that were a little over the edge, but that you can't recreate. But for the most part, all the main character vehicles you can pretty much recreate in this game. And this is just, you got to have it, man. You do. This is right there with, the Charger. It's right here with, the Skyline, you just got to have it. So definitely, and honestly, the car handles and it drives really, really good. It's very fast. It's very, very nimble. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle. It handles well. It's just a really cool car. And, I mean, we all grew up, a lot of us grew up in that age of the Fast and Furious. I remember the first movie came out, like overnight, I started seeing like Honda Civics and Preludes everywhere, Mitsubishis and Del Sols and stuff like that. They're all over the place. Everybody had those little exhaust on there, you know what I mean? So it was just iconic, and it's just something that you have to have. And when they brought this car out in the game, it was just a no-brainer. I'm like, yeah, this is like the best car. It's one of my favorites. And I think if you're going to have to categorize it and you need to have a top 5, this has to be in that top 5. And for me, and I think for most people, it's going to be the top 1. Now, I could have put the some of the new open wheel race vehicles in there, but I mean, come on. These cars are where it's at. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What's your top 5? All right. Thank you all so much for coming out to the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.